Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've had a little look at our uh, Train Sim World. They've had a new DLC. They've got the 700 Thameslink unit. So we're gonna take that out today. Unfortunately, this does run from Luton to Rainham, which is on part of the route is on the southeastern high speed um, line, but we've had the new download of the 700 vehicle, but they haven't given us a proper Thameslink map, like or sort of Bedford to St Pancras or anything like that. So they've incorporated this unit onto the uh, southeastern high speed DLC. So which this train does run on part of that line. So they've included it on that part of the line. So we're taking it out today on the Luton to Rainham route. So let's have a little look. So this is the first look at the 700 Thameslink unit. In it, and I believe it's in the Thameslink livery. Alright, so here we go. First of all, we better put in our T key. Make sure that's in neutral. We better put on our lights today. Okay. We can open the doors. This. Oh, signal failure. I haven't moved, so I don't understand that. Okay. It said a signal failure. Now, I haven't moved the train, so I'm not quite sure how I had a signal failure. Well, we'll try again. Right, we'll pop in the master key. We'll pop on the lights. Today. Open doors. So let's have a little look at the 700. And there it is. If you live around the Stevenage area or anywhere around the Thameslink or Great Northern area, you will recognise this train. We'll have a little look at the unit as we're driving along. So yeah, it looks cool. First class there. And it's one of those trains you can walk all the way through. Like this. Nice unit. Right. It is electrification. It works on, looks like this one's on the third rail. We've got a third rail down there. We can close our doors. Right. Well, we can set our reverser into forward. Okay. And I think we can go to Stone Crossing, our first stop. Off she goes. It would have been great if they released an actual really cool Thameslink map along with this. As you can see, their trains are extremely long. They're generally 8 to 12 car. Nice southeastern there in the sidings. So it's quite cool to be on a Thameslink train. Just bring down my brake slightly because I am speeding. Oh, there we go. As soon as I change that, it comes off the speeding. We've got the windows open. Let's open the window. I'm not sure what happened at the beginning there. The signal passed at danger. I don't know how because I hadn't moved. Lovely looking unit though. Really nice train. It's one of my favourite trains. I think we've got an 8 car. So yeah, this is the 700 Thameslink unit. It's come out on Train Sim World. I'm not sure if it's today, but yeah, it's new this week. Better put on some sharpish brakes. We might overshoot this, guys. Here we are, at Stone Crossing. That'll do me. Release doors. The brakes on this sound like a car alarm, right? Hope everyone's doing well and enjoying the weather. Been a bit overcast these last few days. Bit of rain. This green here from Blue Water. This is a part of the line not really been on, to be honest. I was really, when they said that they were releasing this unit, the 700, I was really hoping they were going to get a new actual route with it. Actual sort of Thameslink sort of bread and butter route, like a Bedford to St Pancras, or dare I say it, King's Cross to Stevenage, or anything like that. Luton to Farringdon, you know, all these sort of lines would have been really cool. But sadly, what they've done, they've just attached it to the southeastern high-speed line, to the part of that route that this train does go over. The smooth operating train. Let's have a look at the track so you can see the third rail. There's the third rail there, see it? And what it does, it has like these little components that touch it, see it there? There. That's what gives the electricity through to the train. These are electric trains. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of to do in the actual unit here. Try and see if we can get a little bit of speed up. Here we are, Swanscombe. Eight or 10 car stop. Released outdoors. Let's have a little look around. It's not worth me showing you the the route, because the stations, because these are stations that have already been a part of the southeastern high speed line, but I don't think we stopped at these before. They're very quiet trains though. Stopping at Northfleet, next stop. Here we are, Northfleet. You've noticed that a lot of these platforms are extremely long, but it's because they are made to fit sort of 12 car kind of units. Okay, open doors. Nice view of a tree. If you do want to purchase this unit, it's about £12, but you must own the southeastern high speed line. Otherwise, you're going to have the unit in your collection, but you can't play it because you don't have the routes. Lovely. Got a green light ahead, so we should see if we can pick up a bit of speed. Now, when I used to work with Thameslink, I used to work from Bedford right all the way down towards Brighton or towards Sevenoaks, or I used to work from King's Cross towards Cambridge, Kings Lynn, through to King's Cross to Peterborough. They're the routes I used to work when I used to be with Thameslink. Never done this part of the route, but I believe this is a newer sort of part of the route for the actual company. So it's prominently run by Southeastern, but there is a part of the route where Thameslink run their trains upon. I need to start slowly braking. As we're getting towards a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. So this is Gravesend. I've been to Gravesend. There we go. Open doors. Gravesend station. As it's not a route, we don't get all the things to do on the platforms, like replace papers or posters or anything like that. It's just a unit train. So when you buy this, you're not buying any map. You're just buying the train itself. So like I said, so remember that you must own the actual line that the train runs on as well. Higham next stop. I'm not sure how far this is going to be taking us into the line, but there's some nice lighting effects here. So I thought I'd get this out for you this week. I say because it's new DLC. I always like to show you any new content that I get on these simulator games, like I did with Fernbus when I bought those new coaches. I wanted to show you the new coaches. Well, this is the same. This isn't a new coach though, it's a new train. Not really big high speeds around this area. As you can see, we're only going to be going up to about sort of 70 miles an hour. It's a nice unit though, right? Sounds a bit strange. Almost like a loop. Yeah, I can see I'm behind in time by a minute or two. But again, as I'm just showing you this train, I'm not worrying about the actual speeds and keeping to timetable. We go past a depot. Here we go. Lovely. Open the doors. There's me teacocks there. Flags, detonators. That's all cool. If you have to perform emergency protection in a an emergency, obviously. Windscreen wipers there. Very cool. Cab lighting's office. Let's switch that on. Just as we looks like we're going to be approaching the tunnel. These screens here would be CCTV cameras for the outside, for the doors, and also for the inside. Should be a blind there. Comes down. We won't do that because we don't need that. But yeah, this is blind, so you just put it down, put it for sun. So Strood's the next stop. Just over a mile. So what we'd do, we would cruise at this speed. You don't see much in the tunnel. That's pretty much what you would see. Got to bring my speed right down now to about 15 miles an hour. Obviously approaching a tight junction. When we come out of the tunnel. It's an 8-car unit, so this is 8. Coming in, nice slow speed. And we want to be stopping here if we can. That'll do. Open the doors. Let all the folk on the train. Now that they've got this unit, there's hope that they can get the route. I can't see why they can't, because if they've got permission to use the Thameslink's livery, then surely they should have the rights for the Thameslink routes. So please, King's Cross to Letchworth or Hitchin. We're still under the 15 mile an hour restriction here. There's a Javelin. Rochester's our next stop. This should be the river here with the submarine in it. There's a submarine, see it? Let's try and put this camera in a good spot. Try and get a screenshot. It's not worth picking up any speed because we're coming into Rochester in a minute. So I'm quite happy just carrying on at this speed at the moment. Okay. Oh, it wants me to go a bit further. Okay, we will move a bit forward. If it makes you happy. Okay, open doors. At Rochester. I like how it's got some sort of grime around colorations around there. You can see the third rail hook there. Chatham. Another southeastern unit there. Disused station. I still find it quite heartbreaking sometimes when I see disused stations. Don't know why, a bit stupid. Got quite a few on my routes up here. Must have another look at the Glossop line. Maybe next few days. Put another video up on that. Okay. Open me doors. What have we got coming through here? Another 700. Such a strange noise, isn't it? Like I said, it's like a car alarm. Lock doors. Gillingham. Chatham Tunnel. Banner repeater there, telling us we've got a clear access there. There again, I do see a yellow coming up, so we'll stay in this neutral position, just in case. Just in case we get into a red. We've got a double yellow. So the next one should be yellow. Then the next one should be red. Just going to maintain this speed, just because I do have a yellow signal up ahead. Yeah, we've got a red signal up ahead, but that's after the station, I believe. I wonder if this is the end of the run. Police doors. This might be the end of our run on this route. I'm not sure. Oh no, we've got a green, so we might be going on. Yep, we're going up to Raynham. I think that's our last stop. The noise sounds like Bones is a machine in Star Trek. Pushing out a bit of speed. You have to be wary of the lights, just in case we come across a red. Double yellow. Got a red up ahead. So let's bring this right down. Oh, I must have hit the emergency. Okay, we can start moving again anyway. But we do have a red signal up ahead. So let's approach it at a slow speed. And hopefully it will change to green before we get there. When you're on a train and you feel us moving so slow like this, it's because they've got a red signal up ahead. So we're going to stop here because we can't pass that signal. So what there probably is probably a train in at the station at the moment that we're waiting to come out. Hopefully the conductor will be making an announcement, just letting you know that we're sat on a red signal. Obviously waiting for our allocated platform to come available. As soon as it does, we shall be moving. Yeah, that stuff there's the emergency equipment. That's what we were waiting for, that. Hopefully we should get a green in a second. Platform 0. Route indicator there. Off we go. We'll get up to 25 miles an hour and then we'll sit on that because there's a speed restriction. Over this junction. And I think this is the last stop, guys, on this this train's little route. So let's just hope, now that they've got the 700 on here, that they're going to introduce a proper Thameslink route. It definitely needs one. It's just not right that it's actually missing from the game. There we go. Lovely. Release doors. I'm going to give you a little look around before the video ends of the actual train. We'll go in here. So this is first class, and out here you should be able to walk the whole train through. My lad Lemon Lord will be used to seeing this because he gets this train to work. There's the toilet. There's the toilet. So we can go all the way through this train. You see? No doors until the other end, and you've got another first class. So there you go, guys. That's the first look. Hopefully of many if we get some more routes for this 700 Thameslink unit. Just take it down to the front and we will end the video. And there we go. Thanks for watching, guys.